Guess who's back? Back again. Bart is back. Tell a friend. 2 videos in the same day. Why are you torturing us? All right, where we stand. What have we done since we last left off? So I was looking at the SPX slash S&P 500 slash SPY, which is a spider ETF of the S&P 500. There you go again. So 2 days ago, I bought my first puts on Marathon. And 2 days later, I bought another second round of puts. This is on the SPY. 560 puts, 4 contracts, September 20th expiration. I paid $2,256 for those. And this is literally what happened. As I was preparing the chart for you, this is exactly what happened. As I'm preparing the chart for you, it started to fall out of bed because I thought I was for sure carrying this trade through like the earliest was going to be tomorrow afternoon. That was my plan. And then I was putting it together, this chart up here at like whatever, wasn't 562, but it was like high 561s. Then you see we had this 3 huge candles in a row down. So I had to abandon whatever I was on this chart and run over, and I sold those closed for $32.20, netting $964. Hello. So that is very nice. It was just setting up real nice. And just wanted to give you, and let me move this over just a little, because it was really a fairly risky move, but I thought also high probability as a very short-term trade. I didn't want it to be a day trade because now I've triggered the pattern day trade indicator on the Robinhood. So I really shouldn't. I mean, I think you get 3 strikes on Robinhood on the pattern day trades. So that would be strike number 1 today. And I don't want to get those 3 strikes or 4 strikes or whatever it is, and you're out. Can that move over a little? There it is. Okay. So this is very short term, and this was definitely counting as the third wave up off of like our August 7th low. And then this counted as wave 4 in my books. So I measured that out and said, okay, now we're going to go into wave 5, and wave 5 is going to end up here somewhere. But inside of the wave 5 is 5 moves: 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, 5 up. So I thought if I could just catch something in here, maybe a 1-day trade, we can make a couple dollar bills. And it happened literally like, was I in the trade for an hour, maybe an hour and a half? Let's look. I should have timestamps on this. And in the meantime, you saw earlier, Marathon was making my butt stink. Now it's up 170. Anything over 2, I'm going to be looking to close it today just to, lock it in. Like settle my nerves a little bit. Because if you look down here on my TNA position, I'm now currently down $167. And I was up, like 1,200? So quickly things can change, especially with leveraged ETFs. So let me see if I'm sure that we can show the time frames on here, right? So does it show when I tried to buy this? So here, it should just, both of them should be in this notification right here. Let's see. All right. So yeah, it was exactly an hour and a half. So at 12:20, your order to open 4 contracts of SPY 560 puts for $920 in your individual account has been filled at an average price of $564. So that's what it cost me. And then at 1:50 p.m., and your order to sell to close the 4 contracts as an average price of $780. So that's the credit I received. So in the meantime, what was that number? $964 plus the $37.20 we locked in this morning. Hello. Plus the $820 we locked in on Wednesday. What is even happening? See, this is why these guys get addicted and blow up their accounts. So I'm going to try to take a breath, relax. I'm going to let the TNA ride. I mean, if it really gets ugly today, which I don't anticipate, because again, TNA is a triple levered bull on the IWM, which is IWM is the ETF for Uncle Russ, the Russell 2000. We are on a nice run, and then it's just taken a bit of a turn. But guess what? We need the same scenario there, right? We need, if it's going to go up to its next wave up, which should be wave number 5, then it needs 5 waves in wave number 5. So I think we've had 1 and we're on 2 right now. So 2, of course, is down. And what we want to protect is what? Let me look at what we want to protect on the IWM. On the IWM. I'd have to go to a shorter term. I'd probably still just place it there. I mean, I don't have a stop on it yet, but I'll probably go ahead and put a stop in how this IWM 216, like 41, how that translates to the TNA ETF. I could have my stop there, but it's 2:06 p.m. I don't think we're going to get there today. In fact, this could be enough, and it probably is enough. So 1, 2 probably is enough for that 1, 2. So then what I'd love to see before the day ends is for this to go back green and surpass where we left off at like the 220.75 as far as the rise today. So that's how I'm looking at it. Not overly concerned at all on that TNA trade. So I just wanted to check in, share the excitement with you. As you can imagine how much excitement that is for me to start to dabble in a new area. I want to add another action to the repertoire based on high probabilities. So I'll be looking to close this anything plus of 200 today, which may not happen. I mean, Bitcoin did what I thought it was going to do, but it first moved up before it did that. Like like this big move, I wasn't anticipating this big move. I was anticipating meandering. So it went up and then it went way, so it took 2 big moves, but essentially leaves us with the same meander if we eliminate that up move, right? So that's what I was thinking, was that we were going to keep meandering here sideways, maybe even approaching at the meantime the 58,000, but not testing the 61. And it was trying to test that 61, or did it? No. Why are these numbers off to me? Anyways, talking out loud. So we might be done with that down move. I'll just keep watching Marathon. Again, it's a proxy to Bitcoin, and I thought there was a move down coming. It did that, but then it went up way higher in the short term than I anticipated. But it's already come back down. So we'll keep an eye on it. Where are we at on it? 150. I'd love to get over 200, and that can happen easily between now and the close in 52 minutes. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend, and I'll see you, probably not again today, but I'll see you in the next video.